Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 9, and in today's episode, we're gonna hopefully be getting some questing done, but there's one thing I want to do before we do that. I want to see, do we have a free Lloyd's Beacon slot? We do, and we don't really even need this one anymore, so we, I guess, have two free slots if we are willing to get rid of that one for the that challenge dungeon area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a Lloyd's Beacon in a different part of Yorwick for a specific reason. First of all, I got to remember, how do I leave this part of the map? And also, let's see if perhaps the exterior has reset. Not looking like it. I'm not seeing any dots on the map, so probably the map exterior is still devoid of enemies. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way to the Lich Lab. I'm just gonna set a beacon close to it, you know. So what are you telling me? The game was marking the chest on the map, but the chest already has been looted. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. We're just gonna go to the Lich Lab, and I'm gonna set a beacon there because I'm hoping that the Lich Lab is one of those areas that resets, and in fact, I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna set my beacon actually outside the Lich Lab. I don't want to set it inside because sometimes the interior can glitch out. So what I'll do is I'll go to set beacon. And so I've overridden that beacon. And now if I go inside the Lich Lab, what are we gonna see? Are we gonna see enemies? Are we gonna... I thought I heard enemies. But perhaps I was just imagining things. Let's just take a walk around briefly. Is there anybody at all in here? Does not look like it. I feel like if the area had reset, yeah, we would have definitely seen somebody by now. That's okay. That's okay. We've got our beacon set, and that's the important thing. We could do the dragon. We'll wait to do the dragon. We'll wait a little bit. I think what we're gonna do today is let's get the mountain pass done. I think I'll save the mine for another episode because that can be a long-ish dungeon. So let's do it like this. Let's get the Orbs of Linking from the Inventa Storca. And let's do the mountain pass. Sounds like a plan to me. Now the mountain pass is gonna be in between Thronheim and Thjorgård, I want to say. So let's actually... I think this is it, because it's Kira who gives you the quest, so it has to be connected to Thronheim somehow. And then it's either between Thronheim and Thjorgård, or Thronheim and Frostgard, and I'm pretty sure it's Thronheim and Thjorgård. We can check the quest. I'm sure that'll have some more information. Yeah, Thronheim and Thjorgård. So what we'll do is we will get the mountain pass done. And then we'll do the Inventa Storca. And then we'll finish the Inventa Storca quest. And then we will probably call it a day for this episode. We'll do our healing. Sorry, not our healing, our leveling and all of that other fun stuff. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for this episode. We are pretty deep into the game. There aren't that many quests left. And, not that much to do before we get into the epic endgame sequence. Unfortunately, when enemies get close by, it's gonna dispel our fleet foot. Ah, that sucks. Whatever. But I guess we can get some kills on some enemies. These guys are putting status effects on us, which is annoying as heck. And I don't even think we're getting that much experience from these guys. So I'm just gonna probably say thanks, but no thanks to all of these random enemies outside, and I'm gonna hold out for stronger enemies to fight. So what we'll do is we'll get some Fleetfoot action going on again. Now we gotta go east. I'm pretty actually, hang on a second. This, I think, goes to Frostguard. This, I think, is gonna take us to the connecting tunnels. Not the connecting tunnels, the mountain pass. I could pick up the loot that these guys are dropping, but honestly, I would rather not deal with it. You should give us some good stuff. Yeah, I'll loot this. Who's holding on to our basilisk skins? Was it you? Was it you? It was you, okay. You know what? Let's get some feather fall going on. So we can get through this part of the map a little bit quicker and carry on. Alright, come on. Let's find this so-called mountain pass. Well, I guess this is a pretty mountainous region, so the name is fitting. And let's see what sort of enemies we can find inside. It took us 3 days to make this journey. Now we got to recast some of our spells. Probably no point casting Fleetfoot because my strong suspicion is there's going to be enemies in most parts of this area. So that's a regular imp. Hopefully there are stronger. Oh no. Hopefully there are stronger enemies than this at some point in this area, otherwise it's going to be pretty sad. That's more like it. Hate how these guys do this whole flying around, attacking you and then flying away thing. It's very obnoxious. So southeast is the way we got to go right now. Really wish this game had a mini map that was visible, showing you where you're going, because it's so easy to get turned around. But you know what? I knew what I was getting into when I started playing this game, so yeah, we're just gonna ignore all these little flaws in the interface, and we're just gonna kill a few doggos. Feel bad doing it just because the sound effect when you kill them, it's just so sad. So what's the point to this little offshoot? Is there anything? I thought there would be like a chest or something. Is there nothing? Well, I guess there's nothing. Okay. All right. I'll be honest, I'm pretty disappointed with the level of the enemies we're seeing. Yeah. And then there's more imps. I guess these wolves are pretty difficult, but imps not so much. These oddities are relatively tough, especially if you encounter them earlier. But again, yeah, I think we are way too overleveled for this area. Our two fighters, though, are ready to level up from just the combat that we've done in this episode. Are there any... Okay, so this is a pretty large area. Okay. So, is there any reason to go into this offshoot? Let's investigate. Oop. Sorry about that. Keep bumping into things on my desk. So there's one dog, there's a second, well, I guess they're wolves. Again, I don't know if I'm missing something, or can I do anything with this tree? No? Okay, I guess there's nothing. Alright, so we're just gonna continue. I'm gonna kill everybody I can. What was even the quest? It was find the mountain pass, right? That was the name of the quest? Yeah. Find and clear. Okay, so we do indeed have to kill everything, I assume. That's how you do it. So we gotta keep going south. Maybe you should have cast Fleetfoot, because it looks like there's a big gap between where we were and where our next enemies are going to be. Assuming I'm going in the right direction, which I think I am. Yeah, there we go. There's some more. Well, there's one more flying enemy. Some more dogs. Alright. I should use more of my spells. And what I would really like is for my priest to gain some more levels, because he's got a few skills that are not at their highest level of mastery. Alright. So, somebody's coming. Oh, these guys. Hey, buddy. Do you drop anything good? Doesn't look like it. Now, yeah, it looks like there's other enemies. And I think we somehow aggroed these guys. Maybe they were sort of tied to those mutants. Anyway, let's listen. Let's just. Let's kill these. And there's you. You're dead. Okay, who needs? It doesn't matter who we give it to, but I'll give it to our assassin. Does that do anything? Nope. Okay. Now, who needs? That's useless. Who needs? That's not even a. That's not even a stat barrel. Okay, so I think that's all we're gonna get out of this. Probably looks like it. Okay. So is there any other point to this area? Like if we come up here, is there gonna be something? Let me just there is gonna be something. Look at that. There's a chest. I guess we could have seen that if I'd been looking at the map. You know what? Fine. I'll sell that. I can sell this for some tiny scraps of money. And I think we're gonna be jumping down. There we go. And we've got to continue to the east. Alright, so far, it's so good. Some more wolves. And some more flying enemies. Our priest is slowly gaining experience, but these are not the high level enemies that, you know, you get the really good experience from. And it's looking like maybe we're coming not exactly to the end, but maybe to the final section. And then depending on how long that is, that'll be our final little bit for this little quest. Right, let's do this. Let's kill you. And is there anything interesting here? Well, we've run out of wizard eye. Let's cast it again. And what's the point to this zone? Well, there's you. I guess these wolves give pretty good experience, because I just saw the priest's XP bar climb up noticeably. Alright, that was quite worth it. Alright, let's see if we can't wrap up this area pretty quickly. And yeah, let's just go ahead and let's do this thing. Pretty long area. Not a big area, but just long. Am I stuck? I got stuck on the ground. Luckily, not permanently stuck. Right, sniped that wolf. These guys are pretty annoying. And they don't even give XP that's that great. Okay, so I just heard the quest completion sound effect, which maybe means that we've done enough. Okay, you I will loot. Ring? Could be fun. Alright, wipe out these guys. Sniping these people before we even get to melee range. It doesn't look like there are any more offshoot areas. And I'll just leave that, and almost enough to level up our priest. Now, in Thjorgard, there's some enemies nearby. Are they strong enemies, or are they like weak, useless enemies? Let's get into a bit of. Nah, it's just these guys. Yeah. Although I did see Bodvar's experience go up slightly from killing these guys. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea to just get these guys killed over and over again. So what I'll do is recall this beacon. And let's check to see if maybe that's given us enough to get a There's a definite sound effect when you enter, but I think it's just glitched out because I don't see any enemies in here. One day the Lich Lab will reset. There's one last place that we could check for enemies, for strong enemies, and that is actually there's a couple places, but it's gonna be the connecting tunnels to Jorvik, but the other side of them. But let's check the like the OG connecting tunnels first. So let's go back to the. Hang on. Why do I have a beacon set here? What is this place? Oh, this is the green man. Okay. Don't really. I could get rid of this beacon as well. I don't think we need it. I'm pretty sure I've finished this quest, but I'll hold on to it for a bit. Let's go to Lindis. Actually, no, let's go back to Jorvik and let us check. Have these tunnels reset for us. I'm just in the mood to kill some strong enemies. Because that mountain pass was a bit of a letdown.
What is that smell?
I think maybe this is gonna be enough. I think maybe this time we're gonna have some enemies. Or maybe I'm just full of shit. Because I do not see. Actually, oh, no. I thought I saw a dot on the map, but clearly I didn't. Let's get a bit deeper inside before we, Actually, you know what we're gonna do is, We're gonna exit out of the connecting tunnels on the other side because I know for a fact that there are some vampires, some like tier 1 and tier 2 vampires on the other side of these tunnels. So, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually set a Lloyd's beacon in that vampire camp so that we can clear it every time that zone resets. Yeah, just keep our experience bar ticking along. This exits into Thronheim, and I think it's quicker to go. Yeah, perfect. You see those dots on the map? That's what I wanted to see. So I'm gonna set this beacon here, and we're gonna cast some more spells. Bless, I think, is gonna be enough. And we're gonna ruin their day. Okay. Potentially good loot as well. So, I did say that we would do the Inventa Storca, and we will. But just wanna gain some levels, man.
No problem.
That's gonna be nice to sell. In fact, let's just give it straight to our merchant. Alright, I want to check to see. You can already gain 3 more levels, and everybody else is just limped slowly to 1 higher level. And mind you, the Lich is gaining more levels, and he's also already at a much higher level than everybody else. I don't need either of these. Yeah, the Lich is gonna... It's like I said a few episodes ago. Things are gonna get pretty ridiculous with our Lich. Was there a chest? I don't think so. I think the chest is gonna be with these guys. Man, remember when these guys were tough? Remember when we had to cheese these guys, and like drag them over to that little structure and take pot shots at them? Man, how times have changed. Alright. Let's just collect all our loot. Ooh, that's gonna be good to sell. And let's open this. Yeah, I guess I'll sell this. Okay, so I'll sell that. I don't think anybody needs disease. I'll check.
I can't learn that.
You probably already know it then, and there's no chance. Yeah, I've already given you that spell. Okay.
We should leave it. We don't need this.
The Judge Orb, but it's only good quality.
We don't need this. We don't need this. We should leave it. I cannot learn that. I can't learn that.
Whatever.
We should leave it. We should leave it.
I mean, you already have a much better amulet.
We should leave it. We don't need this. We should leave it. We should leave
I could be enchanting some of these.
We don't need this. We don't need this.
I'm gonna enchant the ring for sure. I could enchant those other items before selling them, but honestly... The Judge Orb is pretty good, I'd say. Actually, hang on, let me just check. Sorry. Is the Judge Orb the best bonus of that kind? Because if it is, then I'll give it to one of my characters. Although there are better rings than that you can have. The resistance ones, I think, are pretty good. The ones that give you skill bonuses are pretty good. But the Judge Orb, you know, just for the sake of having it, we'll take a quick look. So yeah, let's look at our bonuses. So the Judge Orb is indeed the best. The Punjarb was the second best. So who can we give this to? We can give this to you. There, now you got slightly more magic. That's lovely. Should I tell you what, I'm gonna set a Lloyd's Beacon next to these guys. So that we don't have to run all the way through the connecting tunnels or all the way through Thronheim just to get to them. Where should we set it? Let's set it, I don't know, like here, I guess. Alright, let's do it like that. I should put... Did we already set this? We did. Okay, we've already set our beacon. So that's good. What are we doing now? Should we go to the Inventa Storca? Should we do some training? I say let's do the Inventa Storca. So which zone is it in, first of all? So let's look at our quests. I think it's a side quest. So the Inventa Storca is in the Thronheim zone. So let's see, where in the Thronheim zone is it? It is in the roughly northeast area. Okay, so that's where we need to go. So let's cast our spells. Let's make sure we've got plenty of time, plenty of duration on our spells. And let's start going east. Get the Inventa Storca done, and then we'll do our training. No, and then we'll complete the quest. We'll have to go around the map a little bit. Then we'll do our training. Then we will... Then we'll be done. Right, so unfortunately we're gonna be getting into combat with some annoying enemies. It's gonna get rid of our fleet foot. I wish I could just jump over, but I can't. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Well, this is such a confusing part of the map. So I've got to go this way and then try to go east, I guess. From here, I've got to go this way? I think we are through. Just like, what sort of experience are we? Oh, no, it's not bad experience, but again, you want to be fighting proper, strong enemies, and I don't think Gesamtlings really qualify. Well, maybe these red guys are going to be. Actually, probably not, given how quickly they're going down. Although you've got to take into consideration the fact that we're just stupidly strong. So the fact that these guys aren't lasting very long isn't necessarily that much of a mark against them. Maybe it's just more of a mark against, not really against our party, but just showing that things are perhaps a little too easy when we're fighting certain enemies through no fault of theirs. Alright. Alright. Straight away we've got a sort of secret zone with a bunch of flying enemies. This weird staircase pattern over there. Oh yeah, and we've got to be searching for orbs. So now I'll have a... Oh hey! We got liches! Strong enemies. Excuse me, what? Stop it. We got strong enemies. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully there's gonna be more of them. How much XP did that go? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Alright. So... gotta make sure I'm not leaving any orbs. I think the first thing we did, one of the first things we did upon entering was we found this area and then we went down. Like, we didn't even go through that door. So I think we've got everything that you can have so far. Did we take falling damage seriously? Come on. Come on, game. Don't be silly. There's orb number 2. What does this have to say? That's way too long. Demons in the sky. There's probably some fun. Actually, let's read this. Right. I'm gonna. Ooh, on visitors from space. So this has been a theme in Might and Magic 6 and 7. Those games blended like fantasy, like, you know, medieval style fantasy with sci-fi elements. And let's see what this. I've heard from incredible sources that we have been visited in the past by monsters from the stars in a flying boat made of metal. They handed strange devices to people who would eventually lead armies and become rulers. Wouldn't presume to... Yeah, it does seem... Okay, one credible observer explained that he saw strange creatures arrive at a place he said was several hundred leagues south of Verhoeven's supposed sovereign tower. Interesting. Enormous building with a giant stick that pointed... Oh, okay. Verhoeven's tower. Are we talking about Verhoeven's ruins? So Isle of Ashes? Or maybe I'm misremembering? Okay. What these claims are true can't be verified. Okay. Well, they're here. Yeah, okay. It does seem to be like it's just... Okay, what? Oh, here we go. Ew. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. So we'll drink, I think we already have that, and we'll take this. Haste. Pretty sure both of us have this, but I'll check. Okay. Just a bit of identifying.
Need this. I cannot learn it. I can't learn that.
Okay.
We should leave it.
Poison cloud.
We should leave it. We don't need this. We should leave it.
Scrolls of Divine Intervention. Arguably, I should keep them. Because they can be pretty good. I don't think there's going to be anything in this game that's going to challenge us. So, honestly, listen. Let's just wing it.
One down, a million to go.
Lich King! White potion. What a waste. So where do we come from? That's where we came from. So we've done a bit of a loop, looks like. Let's go into this room. So I remember there was a bit of a trap in this area. That's our third orb. So the trap was... You've got to... There's, you know, there's something... Hang on. Not a trap, okay. But some chests.
No problem.
Ooh, Clover is nice. Lloyd's Beacon, we already know that. And a black chest.
Got it.
With a guaranteed Gungir spear. You're holding onto our artifacts, right? So this is our... No, you're holding onto our artifacts. I just eat both of these clovers. So this is our second instance of this Gungir spear. It's guaranteed as a drop from this chest. I don't remember if there was a second black chest in this area with a random... You know what? Let me save my game, because if there's a crash, it'll be really annoying to have to redo all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know if there's a second black chest in here. Alright, so it looks like... Alright, so... So... This... waterway is gonna take us here. And get a few... There's probably no point getting these items. Yeah, that's just pathetic. Frankly, it's just sad. Okay, so what? I guess there's nothing else we can do, because I don't see any... Yeah, I don't really see anywhere else we can go, so let's... I guess we're just going back. It's fine. Fine and dandy. Alright. Oh god. What? Man, really? Are you serious? What the? Oh, jeez, that was annoying. I got stuck. Luckily, didn't start taking drowning damage, but that was still quite annoying. So let's go to the south. This place. Um. Okay. Oh, that's opened this with nothing useful in it. All right. Okay. What do we have up here? Not a lot, but we have some enemies. Some skelly boys. Another lich. These liches are gonna be worth looting. Plate armor is gonna be fun. Bow with the right enchantments
We should leave
could
it.
be good.
We should leave it.
It didn't have any enchantments, but I will be enchanting this plate mail just to see if maybe we can get a really good, you know, value boosting magic going on with it. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Alright. Ooh, and there's another another orb. Is this a... Yeah, +2 luck. Sure, you can take it. Let's see if... So is this where we came from? Okay. This place looks very precarious and poorly built. Whoever they hired for the job, I don't think. I feel like they kind of phoned it in a little bit. Whoa, what's this? A bunch of tiny basilisks. Okay. Listen, I won't attack them unless they attack us. All right. I'm gonna. If they're not bothering me, I'm not gonna bother them. This guy's gonna be attacking us though, and obviously dying. Clover, nice.
No challenge.
Okay. Good stuff. Hey, friendo. Oh, you just killed that guy. How could you? He was my best friend. How could? Ooh, I love the expression on the Lich's face. It's kind of adorable. I'll never forget you. Whatever your name is. Okay. What are we doing now? How many of these orbs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there are 6 though. Six. Oh no, they killed more of my friends. How dare you? Alright, let's get that. Halberd could be nice. And all we really need is one more orb, and then... Oh, speaking of, there we go. And you still don't have enough to reach level 50. That's unfortunate. Let's... Is that another orb on the other side? we'd have to get to it some other way. Yeah, we have 6 orbs, so I don't know if that's an orb then. What do you gotta say? I can assure you, Gavin, you will be greatly rewarded. Bring me any of the valuables. Alright. So, yeah, that... I don't think worked out for them. Okay, so this is not where we need to go. Don't go there. Go here. Yeah, okay. Go there, and then go south. And then we should be looking across from the... Oh, is this... This is literally where we started out. So, ooh, we need to go around to the other... To the other side. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure that we're seeing everything. And if I go here... Yeah. There might be some enemies. Definitely a place we haven't been to.
No problem.
I'll sell that. I'll leave everything else. I'll sell this. Break open the wall, and that is another orb. Well, dang. That doesn't look great. Right, so I'll grab that. I don't think we want to fall down because we've already been there and there's nothing useful in there. Also, let me just check the walkthrough to make sure. Your objective is to collect 6 of the 7 orbs. Okay. Yep, I think we're done. So that is gonna be that for this quest. I think what I'm gonna do is, because I think we've gone a little bit on the longer side, I won't hand in the orbs just yet. What I will do though is I will go to Kira, hand in the connecting tunnels quest, and hopefully that'll give us the 2nd level on our priest. And what we'll do is we'll try to get some training done, some masteries. And that's how we'll end. In the next episode, hopefully we'll just have all of our masteries fully just done.
What may I help?
We found the mountain pass. We have done as you asked. Now will you join us? We appreciate your hospitality. Okay. That's lovely. Now can you finally you can go to level 50. That's great. You can oh no, level 79. All right. So that's how we'll land. We'll land with some training. So we'll do our training in Frostguard. I think pretty soon he's gonna hit the max level. And then where do we train after that? That's gonna be a a bit of a conundrum. Anyway, let's do this.
Looking for training?
2 levels. 2 levels. Two levels, and you're close to getting another one. Oh, you can keep training. That's good. That's good. Alright, so what can we do now? With another 2 levels, we can become Master Bow, which I'm gonna do. And then bodybuilding. You can only become an expert. I think the Master Bodybuilder is in Frostguard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just increase her blade skill as much as I can. With you, you're gonna just be doing elemental and dark. It's gonna get very expensive, but that is the best way to spend your points. And you, my friend, just for role-playing purposes, I'm gonna make you expert in light, spirit, and meditation. And I'll wait until you can also do meditation before I go over to Gooberland and get you levels and all of those. And what did I say I wanted to do? I said I wanted to get expert bodybuilding. Which is going to be from, I think, the tavern, I want to say. We'll do that. And then we will wrap up. It's you, right? Yep, there we go. And everybody's got as much bodybuilding as they can possibly handle. Finally, let's go to Sturmford and give Master Bow to Brocken. And that'll be very good because then he can start firing off 2 arrows with Everstrike, which is gonna be pretty good. It's you, right? You're the bow person? Nope. You're somebody else. You're the... Okay, listen. I'll find her. I will find you. Pretty sure the bow person is in this part of town. And I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Was it you? Nope. Was it... No, it's not you. Was it you? There we go. Expert in bow. Master in bow. And I think that's gonna be a... Well, hang on.
We should leave it.
let's end by doing a bit of selling. A bit of selling, and we'll place ourselves outside the bank, because next episode we're gonna be fully completing the Inventa Storca quest. Alright, so let's sell our goods. We are down to below 600,000. Which means all these levels that our Lich is gaining starting to take a bit of a toll. And really jeopardizing that one, not really a goal for the series, but just like a wish list thing. It's like, oh, can we hit 1,000,000 gold? Probably not, if we intend to just level up our Lich as much as we can. We're just about breaking even, but not even breaking even. I think we are now spending more than we're taking in. Like, very clearly. Well, actually, no. There's a bit more to sell. Yeah, we didn't really come close to 700k. Okay. So I think that's going to be all for this episode. Pretty productive one. Let's reflect on what we accomplished. We did the mountain pass. We went to the Inventa Storca. Got our 6 orbs. We're ready to hand them in. Also in the episode, we killed some vampires in Thronheim to give ourselves a bit of bonus XP. And now we're ready to start handing in these orbs, and we've also got to decide on another quest that we want to do next episode. We could do the Tassar Academy. That's one option. I think I might do the find out why the Thiorat production has stopped. Yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. It's time for me to say thank you so much. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. It was a pretty chill, pretty productive episode. And hopefully next one's gonna be even better. But yes, until then, take care.